What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys another video today. So on this chart or on the screen, you can see a bunch of stocks and how they performed in Q2. Now, the reason I'm looking at that is Thursday I traveled, but I also recorded a video, didn't have time to edit it and upload it. Saturday I recorded another video, didn't have time to edit it. So now I'm kind of adding in a few points from the last two unedited videos so I can talk about today, as well as the weekly watch list. So like I said, these are all the stocks which moved around in Q2, and this is kind of how they finished. As you can see, majority of stocks did not finish green in Q2. There are some big drops in Q2. American Airlines 34%, Netflix 49%, Tesla 31% drop. Cruise lines, airlines were down, Amazon 26% drop. It was a very red quarter. So yeah, now we're into the third quarter of the year, second half of the year. And also, if you guys don't know, I believe this first half of the year was the worst in 50 something years, I think since 1962. So it was a very tough first half of the year. Now, I'm going to jump into the charts now because I have a few different stocks I'd like to look at. Stocks like Amazon, stocks like Spotify, stocks like Netflix, Square, PayPal, AMD, Nvidia. I have a few different stocks I want to look at. Like I said, I've already recorded 2 videos which I didn't upload, so there's more than enough to talk about. Now, it's a 4-day trading week, so you guys know today is the 4th of July. Happy 4th to all of you guys out there. I'm not currently in America. I'm actually in Canada, so we celebrated Canada Day Friday. But yeah, for all those you guys celebrating 4th of July, I hope you guys had a great day today. Now, I'm going to start off with Square because we made crazy gains off Square puts last week. It was a great swing, which I hit over 230% on. And that's also why I'm looking at Square again this week. I'm looking for more downside. I think the market start off red this week. Futures are currently slightly down. So if that's giving you any indication how the market pans out, then yeah. But you never know. As always, futures are just futures. I mean, it doesn't guarantee you anything. Futures can be down now and then in 8-9 hours from now be slightly green. But Square, I'm looking for the rejection at the moving average here. The reason the last week's swing was so good is because we got a rejection at the moving average and then started downtrending. I'm looking for a similar sort of rejection here after the nice push up Friday where it gained 4%. So Square puts and probably down to around $56, $57 level. That's what I'll be looking at for Square. Then we got PayPal, ticker symbol PYPL. Also, please drop a thumbs up if you guys are enjoying this video. PayPal, we're just below the weekly support zone. I'm looking at a push up to the weekly support zone. If it does not push up and break through and get past the moving average, I am going to look at more downside. I would like to see it push up to around $72 before a breakdown again. So it's on my radar for puts. That's a pretty simple one. Similar setup to Square, a push up before the breakdown. I will not trade calls on it. I'm looking at swinging puts. Then AMD. AMD we smacked twice last week with the puts, $80 puts and $77 puts. I had great fun with that one. I'm looking at more downside with AMD. Tech has been getting beat up over the past 6-7 months, and I think it continues to get beat up, honestly. Just check this. Daily support around $79. And I said last week if it breaks below that, it could get messy. It did break below that, and it's pretty messy right now. Long term, yeah, $73 is a bargain. Short term, I'm looking at more downside, honestly. I don't know when we're officially in a recession or not, whatever. But hey, I don't know where the bottom is for this current market. Hence why I don't know where the bottom is for tech either. Could we be bottoming out soon? Maybe in July? Possibly. But we're at a similar level to where we were in May 2021 for AMD. If we break this $73 level, we could get even worse off. Nvidia is the next one. Nvidia is similar to AMD. If I was looking to play Nvidia, I'd probably say, again, I'm looking to short that all the way down to around 137. I mean, most of these trades are pretty self-explanatory. There's not really too much to go into detail with because they've broken the daily support zones, weekly support zones. Some of them have hit weekly resistances, daily resistances, and then just started downtrending. It could get messy. There is a sector that I do like, as always, and that is oil. ExxonMobil, right here. We couldn't quite break below the moving average and hold. We did downtrend towards it and then start pushing up. So here's the daily chart, right? I'm looking at the push up to 89 and then 90, and obviously if it beats those, It's going to fly up to probably highs of 93.50. So ExxonMobil, looking at the calls. Same goes for MRO and also OXY, Oxy. And there's two different sectors I'm looking at as well: banks and airlines. Banks are stuff like Citigroup, ticker symbol C. Banks are stuff like Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC. Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. All of those are different banks. JP Morgan as well. Let's pick up Wells Fargo charts. I am looking at calls with Wells Fargo. Why? Because we've had back-to-back green days and we're trending right at trading right at the moving average right now. If you can start pushing up, I see a little bit of a run up for it. Maybe to highs of $42 before you start breaking back down again. But I'm pretty enthusiastic and pretty confident there will be a little bit of a push with the banking sector right now. Not just because I'm having to do currency exchange right now while I'm away, but because actually the banks seem to, well, no, I wouldn't say bottom out here, but the uptrend started middle of June, and I think it's just pulled back a little bit before another uptrend is starting. I may be right, I may be wrong, who knows? But same goes for JP Morgan, etc. You can have a look. It could be like, look, I mean, if you zoom out properly, you're like, okay, there's plenty of upside. When will it begin? Not quite sure, but again, it looks like there's a strong daily support here before signs of uptrend, signs of possible green movement ahead. We shall see though. And then, like I said, the airlines. So American Airlines, ticker symbol AAL. You got Delta, ticker symbol DAL. United Airlines, ticker symbol UAL. You got JetBlue, Southwest, ticker symbol LUV. Similar story. Not exactly a double bottom here, but there is a strong daily support. Back-to-back green days for American Airlines and plenty of upside. The best way to play American Airlines, honestly, would probably be taking calls on a day trade. And if we can push out of this resistance zone and break this moving average, that around $14, that's a 6% gain. You could really start flying, no pun intended. So keep the airlines on your radar as well. And then lastly, I wanted to look at crypto for a second. Well, the crypto miners, but we can also look at crypto itself. So I'll start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is around 20K right now. A little bit of upward movement. Seems to be a double bottom here, possibly on a daily chart. I'm interested to see if crypto can start pushing as well. If we can get some buying, if we can get some buyers in here, we could start gaining a little bit. I mean, it's been selling off heavily. Crypto is one of those industries where you've got to be careful, because when it tanks, it really does tank hard. And if you're invested in crypto or over leveraged in crypto, you can feel that one very quickly, especially because crypto is traded 24/7. So yeah, beware with that. So we were talking about Netflix. Netflix and Spotify announced like a little partnership, I believe, with the Stranger Things soundtracks. You guys know Stranger Things season 4 has just come out on Netflix. Netflix has been trading at $179, which is crazy because a few months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, trading at $500. Just a couple months ago, trading at $350. But Netflix has been trading in this channel between $195 and around $165. So we're at 180. I'm thinking it still has a little bit of gas in the tank. We will see. It's sitting right under the moving average right now. There's a high possibility it starts downtrending to the daily supply. This zone here, look at that. But in all fairness, previous time it was at this level, $178, right underneath the 9-day moving average. It broke and then pushed all the way up to $191. So at the same time, if it does start uptrending above this moving average, look for that push to $190. Then Spotify, because that's who Netflix are doing this partnership with. I think Spotify is like $97. Again, no real price targets for this. I'm just intrigued to see how it moves after that little partnership was announced. Just slightly, just slightly entered the daily support zone. Candle on Friday closed in it after opening below it. If I had to set a price target, it would be $100 push for Spotify this week. Whenever I think of Spotify, I also seem to think of Shopify, probably because they're both green and they both have similar letters. Shopify is a bargain right now. $37, I believe. $31. There we go. So long-term lookout for Shopify. And now we're going to look at the very last one. If we're looking at Shopify e-commerce, looking at Amazon Prime Day coming up next week, July 12 or 13. I'm looking at the calls already. July 15 calls, $120, $125. Prime Day last year brought me back a lot of money. Prime Day this year hopefully brings me back huge returns as well. I think last year I got about 3 or 4K in one day off Amazon Prime Day. So keep Amazon on your radar. Please keep Amazon on your radar. Prime Day is loading. If you could have snagged some calls at $100, that would have been a great deal. But hey, $109 is not that bad either, even though it did push up 3% on Friday. Any pullbacks on Amazon, I'm probably looking to enter the calls again for July 15, a couple days after Prime Day. I'm thinking this runs, I'm thinking this rips, I'm thinking this is the one that's going to be one of our best plays of July, especially when it comes to swing trades. So keep your eyes out on Amazon. So that is it today, guys. Again, I hope I get this video out. Hope I can edit it. I do have to fly in around 9 hours again, so we'll see. Hopefully I can edit this video and get this out to you guys in time. As always, make sure you guys do drop the thumbs up. I do appreciate that when you guys show some support in that way. Also, make sure you guys comment. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Remember, I am taking time off, on my time off, to make this video. So during my break, I've put in a bit of effort to make this video for you guys. And it would be appreciated if you guys can also share these videos and, of course, subscribe if you're new around here. Come check out the Roaring Trading Academy as well. The second half of 22 is here. The better half of 2022 is here. And hopefully, you guys come and join the Trading Academy and also check out the Stock Option Starter Pack as well. 10 videos you guys will have access to for life. So that is it from me, guys. Another week of trading begins, a 4-day trading week, so be careful of the theta. But anyway, see you guys next time for another video. I got into making, you got into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.